Bruh. Oh my goodness. So things have gotten worse. I don't know how to say it any other way, okay? Because after the debate that Biden went up against Trump, everyone, and probably even his mother, was talking about, you need to drop out, okay? That performance didn't really give anyone hope and inspiration of you beating Trump or you even being competent in the next 4 years. Everyone has been talking about, you need to drop out.
Right now, as we speak, there is a deep, a wide, and a very aggressive panic in the Democratic Party.
It was an unmitigated disaster for President Biden from the second he walked out to the closing statement.
Whereas Biden's answers were, in a lot of cases, not coherent.
That has then led to Biden needing to scramble and get support. Because you have to understand, elections are run off of Monets, okay? And a lot of the supporters, top donors of Biden's campaign have said, hey, I'm no longer funding this campaign until you find someone else, until he drops out. Now, I don't care who you are, okay? I don't care if you're DNC, RNC, I don't care if you're the ADL. Once the money goes dry, that's when people start to get right in their system. So I'm definitely anticipating Biden dropping out. But before we go into that, we have to understand that he went out of his way to try and, reinvigorate, reanimate his corpse, just try and, let people know, hey, I'm in it to win it. I'm still here. I got the fight in me. Just to reassure people that, they chose the right horse. In this meeting that he had with Democrat governors, this man, he tells them that he needs more sleep. And it's not funny. It's really not funny, bro. It's really not funny. Like, think of your grandma or your grandfather being on stage, and they're not in any condition to be on stage, okay? But he tells these Democrat governors that he needs more sleep. And in order to get more sleep, he's not going to schedule anything after 8. I don't know what to tell you. That's really much the nail in the coffin, okay? Metaphorically and possibly literally moving forward. That's a nail in the coffin, bro. What do you mean you need more sleep and you're not going to schedule anything after 8? Is that how the world works, sir? What are you talking about? Is that how Russia works? Is that how China works? What do you mean you need more sleep and you're not going to schedule anything after 8? And the fact that he tells Democrat governors this to try and reassure them that he's the man for the job is crazy. That is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I want you to understand that. You don't reassure somebody that you're not old by telling them, hey, you need to go to bed earlier than what you've been going to bed at. Bro, that's not the way to do it. Where is Jill? What is going on? This doesn't make any sense. And how does this leak to the public? How did this leak? Well, I know how it leaked because even the Democrats, because you have to understand, this is all a chain reaction. When it comes to politics, the president doing bad means everyone on that party is doing bad, okay?
It involves party strategists, it involves elected officials, it involves fundraisers. And they're having conversations about the president's performance, which they think was dismal, which they think will hurt other people down the party in the ticket. And they're having conversations about what they should do about it. Some of those conversations include, should we go to the White House and ask the president to step aside? Other of the conversations are about, should prominent Democrats go public?
Trump doing bad, that means everyone who backed Trump, everyone who's a Trumper, everyone who's MAGA is going to do bad. That influences people's positions in power. That influences people's paychecks. And I don't know if you happen to know this, but AOC going from bartender to where she is now, her losing that job, that would be game over for her, just so we're clear. Because I don't think she wants to go back to bartending. I could be wrong, but I don't think she wants to go back to bartending where she probably wasn't making anything near what she's making now. She's probably a millionaire being in office, which is also another problem that we need to talk about, but that's a different video. So you have to understand, by Biden looking decrepit, looking feeble, looking old, looking weak, not only does that not help his chances of re-election, but that also harms everyone who has a D after their name. That's what you have to understand, because now they're looking like, yo, I could lose re-election, okay? I could lose re-election due to them not having faith in the person that I'm, who's my boss, who I have to go to. So y'all need to do something. So you have to understand, it's not just the media, you're having a lot of Democrat, individuals, okay, governors, representatives who are like, hey, this could possibly impact my job. And so that's going to the DNC, and the DNC is like, we gotta figure something out. We gotta figure something out. We either need to give him more Temp V, okay? Or we gotta go with Kamala. That's what you have to understand. And that's not really, it's going out of the frying pan into the oven, to be honest. To go from Biden to Kamala, that's really where they're headed, because she was at the bottom of the ticket, you have to understand. The bottom of the ticket. And what you will be running on is just black girl magic. And that's not going to fly, because people are like, well, you're not black, you Indian, aren't you? Isn't that what they were saying when you got the VP, is that you were Indian? There's a lot going on. There's a lot there that I'm sure I would hate to be the head of the DNC. I'd hate to be in that position, because this is a dumpster fire for them, an absolute dumpster fire. And moving forward, they got to figure something out. They got to figure something out fast, because you have to understand, you just can't switch out people midway. You can't do that. And they also were talking about, hey, they would like to broaden it, but they can't, because people, you don't want to make Kamala Harris look bad. A lot of these Democrat representatives who are talking about, well, if he were to do this, I would definitely have support of Kamala Harris. So this is definitely some house of cards. And just so we're here, please don't listen to anything that POS Gavin Newsom has to say. Man, that dude, he is such a POS. I will never forgive Larry Elder for this, okay? The day Larry Elder dies, I will personally visit his tombstone and urinate all over it, because that's what he deserves, okay? Screwing over Californians out here who finally got this POS on the ballot to get him out of office, to recall him, and Larry Elder goes and messes up all of that. So Gavin Newsom, right, I heard him talking about, this is not the time to not back our leader. We got to support this man. That's what we have to do. We got to support him.
To universally have the back of this president who's had our back, you don't turn your back, you go home with the one that brought you to the dance. 100%. All in, and I was very, very proud that he was able to articulate the work that he has done.
What? Talking out of his butt, bro. Talking complete out of his butt. Gavin Newsom, right? He's the type of person, and we've seen as far as him taking other people's wives, he's the type of person that will say that on TV and then try and conspire against Biden, talking about, well, the guy's old. Get him out of there. He's an old fart. How about y'all nominate me? How about the next election, not this one, right? Because I know Kamala has to have her shine. But how about Kamala gives me the VP spot? How about that? Okay, and that sets me up for the running for the next election. How about that? That's all I'm saying. That's the type of dude Gavin Newsom is. All right, best believe that's the type of dude he is. So don't listen to these people who tried and like, well, we gotta support him and blah blah blah. It's gotten to the point where it is what it is, really. It is what it is, where he clearly is not, unfortunately, his faculties aren't to par to go another 4 years, much less the rest of, his term. They're just not there. And it seems to have gotten worse, because I don't know how you go and try and reassure people by telling them you need more sleep and you're not going to schedule events after 8. That is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like I said, that's mind blowing to me that you would say that to people. So that lets me know that he's, whatever I thought was salvageable, it's not. It's gone. It's really gone, bruh. It's really gone. So Democrats have to think about what they want moving forward. That's what they have to think about. Do they want a fighting chance, or do they want a complete blowout? Because that's what's on the line. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe like Gavin Newsom, no, we got to support Biden, okay? We have to support him. We can't just leave him by the wayside, okay? Even though he wandered off, giving thumbs up to Casper the Ghost. We can't do that. We have got to, if he doesn't have a spine, we have got to be this man's spine and hold him up, all right? That's what we got to do. Or if you have believe, nah, bruh. It seems that unfortunately, it's about time, okay? It's about time. Let the man sleep. Let him have his milk. And let's put someone else in this position to try and salvage what is this Democrat ticket. That's what probably needs to happen. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, disagreement day. You call in, we'll talk it out. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think is is the plan of attack for the DNC moving forward? And subscribe and all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
And I was very, very proud that he was able to articulate the work that he has done